One of the things I think of when I'm training with the horses is that I do things in what I call the rules of three. So if I ask the horse to do something and it's not done the way that I would expect, then I want to first take a couple of minutes to review what I felt happened, reflect on how the horse responded, and start to form a plan in my head of what I'm going to do to fix that before I ask for them to do it a second time. So that might mean that I have to go back to some more basic exercises before that second attempt. When I do ask the second time, I want to really feel that some change happened and that the horse is understanding that they're supposed to be responding differently than they did the first time. If I don't make progress on that second attempt, I might go back to basics again, but there won't be a third attempt until I have eyes on the ground. So that may just be that I have to set up my video for myself and I look at my video, or that may be a riding lesson. So the reason I think of the training this way is because I really feel like once we do something 3 times, it kind of gets etched in stone for the horses, and they think that's how you want them to do it. And so when they do something correctly, we want to reward them by leaving the exercise, but once they understand the exercise, we don't need to do it more than 2 or 3 times in a row to help them really develop their strength and understanding in that movement. So I'm just going to give you a little example. So let's say that we're schooling the leg yields. So I'm going to come into the leg yield down a center line. I'll turn a little early here because my camera sometimes zooms out at the wrong time. So let's say I go to start the leg yield and my horse overbends the neck and pops the shoulder out like this. So I'm going to be like, wow, he's really trailing in the haunches and not good enough in my outside rein. So what I might do is say, okay, I need more outside rein, more straightness, more connection on that rein, and a better response to my inside leg. So I'm going to walk a couple leg yields because that's a different version of the exercise. And I'm going to say, look, buddy, your haunches maybe need to lead, maybe even a tickle of the whip and a good old half halt on that outside rein. Another exercise I might do is a turn on the forehand, because a turn on the forehand uses the outside rein to stop the shoulder and the inside leg to move the haunches around. And I want to feel that in that turn on the forehand that my horse really gets connected to that outside rein. And then I'm going to say, okay, I think I've got it. I'm going to go back, I'm going to try that leg yield, and I'm going to present it to him in the same fashion that I did the first time. Do I have improvement? I think outside rein, make my half halt, and he's staying parallel. He has a nice straight neck. Good boy. And that's a much improved leg yield. And so I might do it one more time to solidify in both of our brains what we're looking for in that leg yield. But I'm not going to ride a bad leg yield over and over and over, thinking that on the next one it could be a little bit better. So it's just a little quick tip with your training. Try to work in the rules of 3s. First time, do it. Evaluate what you have. See if you can make some corrections with your basics. Attempt it a second time. If you haven't seen the improvement that you wanted, leave the exercise alone. Work on the basics. Talk to your trainer. Watch your videos. See what you can make different and reapproach it on another day. Happy riding, everyone.